Although technology and society have made great strides in recent years, it is alarming and unacceptable that there still are people with hearing problems left out of such progress. Our challenge is to strengthen the second goal of the millennium, to achieve universal primary education, because education is a right we all have and deserve. In the world, there are very few schools that specialize in educating the hearing impaired, thus leaving these people in unequal opportunities in education, being the basis for better personal and professional performance. Today, the sign language interpreter is essential for people with hearing problems, either for education, communication, or information. In the world, there are between 60 and 70 million people with this disability.
Our solution is Learning Together, software to integrate people with hearing loss, partial or total to education, without teachers, classrooms, or special schools. Introduces student population with hearing problems in learning and using the sign language. Serve as a web platform for learning the different sign languages in the world. We took the software to special kids school with hearing problems. They were very receptive with us, tested the software and liked it. One of the teachers talked about the importance of such product and it's necessary for the class.
The web model has a search engine that, using the web service implemented by us, returns the sign interpretation of the word of fresh request. Moreover, you have the download model in which the institutions can get the desktop application and work with it locally without any later internet connection. The desktop application in its class model has a client-server architecture that does not require any sign-specialized teacher to teach the class. He just has to talk to the computer and the program takes care using the Microsoft Speech Recognition and later the Microsoft Office Synonymous libraries to completely understand what the teacher is saying and then send a single string with the phrase to the student. Finally, the student application reads the strings looking for the appropriate sign video and shows it. The students can interact with the teacher making written questions during the class, so the hearing impaired students has the same opportunities as any other kids.
Here we have the students' application, in which they can watch the signs according to what the teacher is saying. The left block shows the corresponding text, and in the bottom block, the hearing impaired student can write questions to the teacher. Here we are watching at the teacher's application behind and the student's application running simultaneously. The professor is talking to the computer and his phrases are shown live in the student's screen. Now we have the game section, in which the program shows a sign and the regular students have to pronounce the right word.
Our project is composed of two main applications, one that runs as a web application and another that is the desktop application. For the web application, we have web service, search from phrase to sign, an accelerator for Internet Explorer 8, desktop application download, user registration, forum, RSS news. The desktop application has live class, play previously recorded class, a chat, and a section game. Using UNET technology as Microsoft Visual Studio 2010, Microsoft IIS 7, Microsoft SAPI, Microsoft Silverlight, Microsoft SQL Server 2008, WPF, WCF, link to a SQL Server, Microsoft Office Interop Assemblies.
This is the student's application. He has to introduce his login information and the program will show a list of available connected teachers. The student selects the teacher that will teach his class. After the teacher has ended his class, he can save it through the application in a Microsoft Office Open XML format file. At any time, the student from the main menu can open a previously recorded class, selecting the Microsoft Office Open XML file, and then play it in signs language. If the student has downloaded another video language pack from our website, he can configure the application in order to show these videos using them locally. Another learning and interaction mode that the application has is the chat, in which the student can write or speak his message, and the receiver has the choice to read the text, watch its interpretation in signs, or listen what is being said. Finally, the users around the world through our website can download the Internet Explorer 8 Accelerator and use it from any other site in order to know the corresponding sign to the selected word or phrase.
In conclusion, we have created a solution for a global and real problem, integrating a population traditionally lagging in education. Around the world, in each country, there is a different science language, so even a person that knows the language and travels abroad is incommunicated. For that, we provide a service, so anyone through internet, from any place in the world, can learn the science language. Integrating the impaired hearing people, we can effectively achieve the Millennium Goal of universal primary education.
By using technology, we are solving a practical problem, an everyday problem, a problem of 70 million people around the world. If we don't include the hearing impaired people, we won't ever achieve true universal education. In order to complete this goal and shorten distances between hearing and not hearing people, we both have to learn side by side. We need to learn together.